and it started off with this first game. Preseason, we did end up losing the game, but again, it's a preseason game. I'm not concerned if we lost. I really want to see kind of how we played in it. And Anton, look, I'm gonna come to you first. Obviously, we all know JD5 got the one drive and everything, but the game was more than that. What were some of your pros and cons? Like, what are you thinking, man?
I'll say this. There's actually a lot of good things I could focus on. A lot of things that we've been trying to build on that we did see. One of my good things I could probably say off the chart was hearing Jamin Davis's name. Mm-hmm. I got to hear his name more than a few times. I'm glad to hear that.
Oh yeah,
he's definitely changed his position, and just hearing his name being on all those tackles, I loved it. My just unlucky star of the week was Emmanuel Forbes. Just getting dusted and being picked apart all the way down the field and getting a touchdown swamped on him. Sorry. I got no explanation for that. That's my bad apple right there.
Mm-hmm.
Like, how are we gonna hype this man putting on 40-something pounds or 15 pounds, whatever, and it just slowed him down, I guess.
And he's still getting pushed around. He's still getting kind of manhandled, moving around, and it wasn't against the studs. It was against kind of the backup. So, Alex, look, we know what you came to see. We know what you was interested in. Talk to us about, man, that first drive. Talk to us about JD5 and the whole thing, man.
Man, I love it. I've never been so excited since like you said, the RG3. I ain't playing, man. I can see big things. Like if things are healthy, I can see really big things. You see now I'm not trying to compare to what Baltimore did with Lamar, because I don't think we have what Baltimore has when it comes to Lamar.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying that we have something better, but all I'm saying is JD5 can be something very special in this league if you stay healthy. Like, bro, he's people think that, he's a running quarterback. No, he's not. He's a quarterback that can run. But, this man is dangerous with his legs. You know what I'm saying? We ain't even seen that yet. That's the thing. We ain't really seen that. So, I mean, but his arm is legit. And I'm super excited. I was definitely excited. He did throw over a screen, right? Threw over the man's head. That was, that's gonna happen. But then Dan Quinn was saying something about that. There was a play where he checked the defense and then changed it up, bruh. Like, what rookies do you know that there's only a few that do that? You know what I'm saying?
I'll even take it one step further. He actually, on that play where he checked out of the run and went to the pass to Diami, he looked off the safety and continued looking and pulled it back.
Yeah,
that's vet stuff. That's stuff that older quarterbacks know. So the fact that he was able to do that, man, I'm honestly, I'm excited for it, man. I'm gonna go ahead and say it. Hey, JD, I'm running up to the bandwagon. I'm not on it.
You got to. Take the Drake, throw that out the window, and come with JD5.
We play Drake, not this week, but we play him next week. So we ain't throwing nothing out the window yet.
But man, I'm just like you said, bro. I'm super excited, man. And I mean, even with the run game, I ain't gonna lie to you. I will say this. I think Brian Robinson and Austin Eckler, mainly Brian Robinson, because he's our number one back, but they're gonna kill it this year. Y'all remember when RG3 was out for Morris, right? You know how that option, right? I'm telling you, bro. B-Rob is perfect in this situation. Cliff Kingsbury. We're gonna see a lot of deep balls, a lot of one-on-one rebound type shit. You know what I'm saying? So I'm definitely excited.
I will say this: I feel having B-Rob now being a potential and really big threat with that ball has opened the field for our team.
Yeah,
opened the field.
Yeah,
like having Jay, and this is where I feel like the confidence of our team. And thoughts with our team, just seeing how the chemistry with having Eckler and knowing how much of a distraction he was, knowing how distraction McLaurin was, knowing he might get a chance out there. Dotson getting that long ball, like having him have that pass, it made the defense spread.
Mm-hmm.
We've always been stuck at everybody being relaxed and playing in, waiting for B-Rob to get the ball, or somebody, short Rob, Samuels to get that short pass, something like that. Like, you could see that the field was spread.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And I mean, to your point, look, we are going to have a wide open offense. I fully look for B-Rob or Austin Eckler to get some serious time. McLaurin, we know what he's doing. I don't know if you guys noticed, but in the most recent depth chart, De'Ami Brown moved up to the number 2 spot. Jahan Dotson kind of is falling down. So I'm eager to kind of real quick get y'all's thoughts, man. Like, Jahan struggled last year. Alex, you told me, Luke, if we can get Luke in here, he could potentially jump up past Jahan. Should Jahan be could he be looking over his shoulder?
Yes, absolutely, bro. Absolutely. I think Jahan, again, we talked about this, that with this new coaching, they really gonna see the real in these guys. And I'm not saying Ron didn't, but Ron, I feel like, had a whole lot more he had to do. Dan Snyder put him in a whole lot more, type of leadership than Dan Quinn. Dan Quinn is just focusing on, again, we have a GM, we have, you know what I mean? Like, our front office is a lot smarter with this. And that's why Dan Quinn is really seeing the talent now. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying Jahan Dotson is trash by no means. I think Jahan Dotson is still talent, but you're starting to see, like, yo, we need a number 2. Like, who's gonna step up? You know what I'm saying? Like, we need a number 2. That's why we got Marvin. What was his name? I'm sorry. His name.
Martavis Bryant.
Martavis Bryant. That's why we got him. I mean, it's shock to me, but he's a big guy. Cliff Kingsbury, like big, tall wide receivers that can 50-50 balls that can go up and get. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's what we're gonna be doing with. That's what we're gonna be doing with this air raid. You got. This is why I feel like our offense is gonna be so lethal. Once we get the pieces right, it might take a year or two. You know what I'm saying? But if JD5 is healthy, I'm telling you, I don't want to go too far, but I see a CJ Stroud type season. Okay. But with his leg, but CJ Stroud, hey, look, CJ Stroud can't move like JD5.
Look, save it. Dun, 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 dun. Let's go. The Washington Commanders. There it is.